I'm Becky Lucas. It's really important to eat healthily during quarantine. So you can make stuff like this, like a fruit salad. But the way I do it is because I'm not allowed to hang out with any of my friends. What I do is I give personalities to all the different fruits. For example, watermelon is the hot bitchy girl in your friendship group, because she's pink and juicy and everyone likes her. And she'd say stuff like, "Oh, is Sean not a nice guy? He's always been super nice to me." Oh my god, I invited broccoli to the party and he actually came. Weird. I've got an apple. Apples are dependable, like an apple would lend you their exam notes. They've always got the best exam notes. They're always giving people lifts home. They'd get up early and help you clean up after a big party. You could already hear the clink and the clank of the bottles as they're packing them up. And you're like, God, I love Apple. They're just always there. If you forgot your charger, they'd have all of them. They'd be like, yeah, I've got all the different chargers just in case anyone needs one. Orange is the secret hot guy. You sort of discount Orange in your mind because he's always at high school, he's always hanging out with Apple, who's nice, but let's face it, boring. And then you realize oh my God, in year 12, Orange grows to 6'2", he gets a really cool haircut. And you're finally like, wow, he's amazing. And then he moves to Berlin and becomes a really successful musician. And then you've kind of missed out on your opportunity. But that's okay. Kiwi fruit, I feel like they're kind of like the weird work friend you have, when you first are working at a job you don't really like and you get there and you just think everyone sucks. You're like, oh, they're all weird and hairy, but then you get to know kiwi fruit and you see inside and they're awesome and they become your best friends and they're the reason you go to work in the first place. And then last but not least, I've got the banana. Banana's really shy. That's why he's always in this little jacket. So he's got a little jacket on and he knows he looks like a dick, so he's always trying to be non-threatening. He's a sort of guy that would ask you every time they're about to kiss you, if that's okay. Your parents really love that you're with Banana, but at the end of the day, you're probably only going to be with him for 2 years before you leave him for someone more like Orange. So that's how I made my fruit salad. I didn't even really bother going into blueberries because what are they? They're like someone's cousin.